Okay, let's tap in. I don't know if this is... I just saw this. Hopefully this is informational. We're going to tap in. It's got a lot of likes, not many dislikes, so I'm going to guess that it is pretty informational. Oh, yeah, dude, I got to remember to help this dude. Yeah, we got to do that. Okay.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. Yesterday, I made a video talking about the new GeorgeNotFound allegations, in which a content creator by the name of Bugs came forward with a 30-minute stream where she comes forward with allegations of a content.
Hold on, let me go here because it looks like he's probably gonna switch to the right a lot there. We'll make sure we don't cover up our boy here.
She wasn't okay with at VidCon. She never explicitly gives details as to who it was, but the internet eventually started making connections that it was GeorgeNotFound.
Yeah.
I made a video on this yesterday. That's essentially
Stampy was not a predator. Shout out Stampy.
Explanation of it all, but if you want to get the
fuck
actual
deep
dive, you can watch that if you'd like. I'll link it somewhere up here. And after Bugs' video came out, GeorgeNotFound actually made a post on Twitter saying that he was going to be doing a very serious stream later that day, and then he was going to gather evidence and information to properly share with everyone what actually went down. And that stream ended up not happening.
Of course, as you, by the way, let me go back here, sorry. Of course, Keemstar had to tune in on this and be like, excuse me, I may be 43, but I have very important information to share.
It's information to properly...
check this out, I said in 2015.
Share with everyone what actually went down. And that stream ended up not happening. It took him more than 24 hours to finally go live, but as of today, he finally had that stream, and so I gave it a watch, and I'm going to break it down for you guys. And I'm not going to lie.
Matt Pat touched a lot of kids' hearts when he retired, but not their body. Speaking emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Hydra, this is new levels of brain rot.
Before I actually gave the apology video a watch, I thought it was going to be absolutely awful, because if you go on Twitter and just look up GeorgeNotFound, most of the posts are about people being like, we don't forgive you, saying things like electric chair.
We don't fuck with you, bruh. We do not fuck with you.
Or,
oh, chat, I got a comment today, by the way, on the Christian TG92 TV channel, right? And they were like, damn, bro, you're so great at spacebar. I bet your fucking fingers hurt. And I was like, yeah, I've broken 3 keyboards. That's a lie, dude. I've had this diarrhea keyboard for fucking 4 years now, dude. I need a diarrhea sponsorship. Also, yeah, electric chair is crazy, okay? Prison, though, not crazy, okay? Prison, put this man in prison, bro. The shit that he did was vile.
The 2 creators that should meet up should be GeorgeNotFound and TooMad. So everyone has not forgiven George. In fact, actually, it's come to the point that his actual subreddit is a Curious George fan subreddit now. Like, literally all the...
Yo, there's no way. There's no way, bro. Yo, W Reddit mods. No, never thought I'd say that in my life. Never thought I would say that in my life. Holy shit. W Reddit mods? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm ending it.
All the posts are about Curious George now, which I find kind of funny. But let's just dig into the human version of George's stream where he covers the allegations himself.
This dude has a fire setup, by the way.
A 7.5 minute long screen that just says serious conversation. All ads.
George got too curious. Yeah, literally. Yeah, literally, George got too serious. Or curious. Yo, what's up, Sean? How's it going, bro?
Donations are turned off. No money is being made from this stream. It'll start soon. And this chat is very obviously locked in emote-only mode because, I mean, be real with me, that chat would have been abhorrent to look at. So they're locked in Egyptian hieroglyph mode, spamming just people in prison and sad, crying, and angry faces. And also, I've seen people comment that they were getting ads on this VOD, even though the ads are turned off, supposedly, and they think George is lying to them. I don't think George is lying. I think Twitch is just the Mr. Krabs of real life and puts money on literally anything ever. I've even seen non-affiliated, non-monetized streamers have ads on their streams, so I think that explains that. And then George comes on the screen and just says basically, hey, I'm here live, hello, but I actually edited together my response, so I'm going to play that now, because he didn't want to just do it all live. I get that, though. I mean, the same reason why Katie read off a script. It's kind of hard to cover these situations when live, because when you're live, your brain gets totally scrambled. When there's a
dude, it is. It is really hard to do that shit. Like, talk, like, from personal experience, it's really hard to fucking, you know, speak what you're thinking. I'm literally struggling with it right now. Like, speak what you're thinking in your mind well while also reading chat. Especially when you have people spamming in your chat or saying dumb shit in your chat. You lose your, like, train of thought very quickly. Like, that's why sometimes I'll literally just close my eyes whenever I'm trying to say something serious, or I'll look up. Because, like, if I read something in chat, my shit's going to go, like, I don't think I even have, like, ADHD, and if I do, it's not bad. I mean, I probably do, honestly, because I'd be bouncing around a lot. But I don't think it's that bad, and my shit be getting cooked. Bro, my ex texted me trying to apologize and then said we can FaceTime to talk about our issues. I told her I'd rather talk in person, seen her TikTok, and she posted a date with a guy, so I blocked her number and told her I'm not going to listen to any more lies. Hey, bro. Yeah, man. Listen, if she's hurting you in any way, fuck that noise, man. Fuck that noise. So are we still killing George? Because I am for it. Yeah, I'm interested to hear this response. Sorry, I don't mean to keep pausing so much. Yo, by the way, YouTube Shorts feed viewers, if you guys enjoy your stay, feel free to drop a sub and drop a like on the stream. I'm also live on Twitch if you want to come through. Yeah.
The chat flying by. There's stuff going on everywhere. So I get that. So I'm going to skip over the intro bit where he says hello because it's not exactly relevant and get immediately to where he starts responding to what Katie says directly.
One thing Katie said retrospectively, looking back at the scenario, is that I was flirting with her throughout the night and that she was uncomfortable with this because of our age difference. At the time, she was 18 and I was 26. She actually assumed I didn't know her age.
He was 26?
Because she had never said it. But then later, I had actually DM'd her on Instagram. And because of this, she says that it is confirmed that I know her age. To give some context to this scenario and to why I didn't know her age.
Are my cats good back there? Sorry. 26 and 18. Sorry, let me rewind. Sorry, I was a little distracted by the cats and also be like, she knew I was 26 and she felt uncomfortable because she was 18. Yeah, motherfucker, that's close to 10 years.
DM'd her on Instagram.
No, they said 25. Adding another year, dude, I feel like makes it even worse, bro. Even worse.
And because of this, she says that it is confirmed that I know her age. To give some context to this scenario and to why I didn't know her age, my perspective of things is that I am with people that are over the age of 21 in a scenario where we are doing things that people that are over the age of 21 are doing, like drinking. And also the people that came from an event where they had very...
He's doing a really good job of giving me the sad, like, cute little British boy act right now, hitting the... And I just assumed that... You know, I'm falling for it a little bit, but also, age gaps exist as long as they're legal. It's none of my business. But who's this guy and what's going on? Oh, yeah. Winners, you might want to do some background research on what's going on here. Age gaps are a thing, but newly turned 18 and 26-year-old that was feeding her alcohol and touching her under her shirt and shit. Yeah. Here's the thing. If it was like 26 and 34... or something like that, I'd be like, okay, man. But 18 and 26, newly 18, by the way. And the reason why he was all touching up on her was because she was like, I'm a virgin and yada, yada, yada. And he knew she was intoxicated. Yeah, I'm not, I am with you, Winters, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, hang his ass.
heavy
yeah, no, literally. Sorry, I'm laughing. But yeah, dude, literally.
An official VidCon after party.
Now, that part actually does make kind of sense to a certain extent. The idea that he would assume that she was above the age of 21 when she's coming from an event that you need to be above the age of 21 to attend. However, you think that he'd be a little more thorough and look at her bio at least once if he's going to be DMing this girl. Like, you might look at her profile once or twice ever before sending a message. I don't know.
It is, Mr.
We're
Chase.
different people, but if I were to be DMing someone, I'd look at their profile once or twice, even out of mere curiosity. But regardless, that's only the first thing. So
although she was 21, so I didn't need her consent. Although she was 21, so I didn't need to ask her if she felt uncomfortable. I could just do whatever I want.
let's get back to George and see what else he has to say.
Yeah, George, let's do...
Oh, my bad. Wrong.
Yo, yeah, no, my boy, yo, sub. Yeah, no, sub. By the way, chat, here, let me link it so I don't forget. Also, obviously, it'll be linked. Anyone watching the fucking video on YouTube, it'll be linked in the description. Oh my god, bro.
George, the actual George.
Off with his dingle, cut it off.
Saying that her and the rest of her friends actually wanted to come to the hotel to hang out with us. She said that one friend...
Again, what makes you think she wants to lose her V-card to you, George? You look like a wet bathroom mop gained sentience? Oh my god.
All right, who wasted $5?
Thank you so much for the sub, brother. I appreciate the hell out of you, bro. Eiley, bro. I hope, by the way, I forgot to say earlier, but I hope you have an amazing day, brother.
was invited by Dream.
All right,
but she
who
didn't want-
wasted
Another
$5 on
one
me?
to base Nick, dude. Thank you, bro. And winners, you hooked up winners. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you hooking up the stream with like everyone pretty much in the stream with fucking ad free experience.
to go alone. So then they decided to go along with her because they
Oh, sorry. Let me rewind. Sorry, I paused and shit. Let me rewind. Oh,
My bad.
my bad. Wrong George. The actual George.
instead of saying that her and the rest of her friends actually wanted to come to the hotel to hang out with us, she said that one friend was invited by Dream, but she didn't want to go alone. So then they decided to go along with her because they were willing to go anywhere. I just think it's important to note already that the story is slightly different.
Damn,
from the
Shorty,
reality
you
of it.
follow with that thing?
And,
Curiosity killed the George. Yeah. Perviness killed the George. Can you watch the clip? Now, right now, Nick. We were in just chatting there for a while. Now we're hitting our reacts segment of the stream to this serious topic.
I'll be mentioning this a few more times throughout
Sorry, Chad. Hold on. Let me go down here.
the rest of the story.
Let me rewind.
And I'll be mentioning this a few more times throughout the rest of the story. You can see in these screenshots from the text at the time that they were all trying to come to the
So is this... Why do people keep showing screenshots and they don't tell who exactly it is that is talking? Is he going to explain here or what, dude? I don't... This helps me in, like, literally no way whatsoever. I cannot tell who the fuck is talking. 13-minute... Our guy is speeding. LMAO, you guys are going to the parking lot or where? We need to discreetly give a pass. I don't even know. I'm having one of my guys come out and meet you, give her a pass, then walk you all in so no one notices her. Let's strat. Cool. Sounds splendid to me. Good shit. Okay, my goat. Okay, so it's a group chat. TBH. This proves nothing at all. TBH, it can be fakes. Yeah, I mean that too. Again, listen. In different circumstances, right? I would want to hear this dude out all the way, but you can tell by that girl's statement that she is genuinely hurt and fucked up by this shit. You know, in my opinion, this fucker, even if she was like whatever with her age, he still didn't ask consent and was trying to get her drunk and clearly made her uncomfortable, and he is not taking ownership for that seemingly yet. So I still think he's a piece of shit.
the hotel, and it wasn't just we're willing to follow her, essentially.
Now, was this necessary to bring up in the response? Not really, but you know what it did do? It shined a light on the fact that Katie did withhold important details within the story, or at least change them slightly in her initial video, which is troubling to see. George also brings up a detail where Katie in her stream talks about the alcohol at the party as if it was being forced onto the girls there. And yeah, I mean, again, I don't really... Like, that doesn't change overall my feelings towards George and him being a shitty human being, because, again, he did fuck shit. Like, he did fuck shit. Again, it is sad that she didn't mention that, and it does in some way make it look a little bit suspicious, but again, that doesn't change the fact that she's hurt. Yeah, he did not ask, yeah. Regardless if she invited her herself, regardless if he thought she was older, he did not ask. Yeah, on God. Yo, Zawand, what's up, dude? How you doing? He shows screenshots where the girls were actually excited to drink and excited to party and play drinking games. I don't necessarily think that's a damning detail. I mean, everyone likes goofing around and having fun on occasion, so that's fine. However, I wish Katie would have explained it that way.
Chat.
In the thing.
Yo, chat. Listen, I don't want to bring anyone into the spotlight that is just like commenting on a YouTube video, but someone commented on my GeorgeNotFound video that I uploaded today, and they said George made a response sort of debunking everything and proving a lot of Katie's statements false. Hey man, that's cool. That's cool, man, that you fucking felt the need to share that. Guess what? She's still a victim. Guess what, dude? She's still a victim. Shut up.
Initially, because I mean, if you were inappropriately touched in a way that you weren't comfortable with, the other details shouldn't even matter. The fact that you were inappropriately touched is the damning detail. Which of course is what George is now going to be getting to, because he brings up the couch in this next snippet.
So at this point, we then move to the couch. There was a couch in the room, and I sit next to Katie. Next, she says, this is a quote, resorted to playing games on her phone to avoid the awkward situation. Now, I just don't see how this is the case. She's implying that she is using her phone to essentially escape, such an awkward scenario that she's in. But that's just not how it happened, and this is why. She brought up the phone game.
That's just not how this happened, and here's why, dude. Here's why, from my perspective, and I could be lying to you right now. Here's why exactly that this is incorrect.
As kind of a point. The game was honestly the central point of the interaction at this part of the night. It was a very social thing. She was passing the phone around. We were all playing the game, and
that's what I'm saying, Space. Yeah, I mean, let's hear him out. Apparently he's got some response here.
Bantering about it, just having fun with the game. So I don't see how she resorted to it and was using it in that context.
Now, I don't necessarily feel like her acting comfortable necessarily means she was comfortable. It's not necessarily a get out of jail free card that she was smiling and passing her phone around. It could have been that she might have turned on the game to hide away from the event, and then they were like, what are you doing? Let's play the game too. And then that got social again. But regardless, I also just feel like a lot of these details aren't exactly...
Yeah, dude, he's like, okay, I need to at least save me not going to jail. Yeah, if he gives actual proof or can have multiple alibis, be like, yeah, dude, yeah, he wasn't on any fuck shit, and he did ask her permission to do this, or she was very receptive, then maybe I'd be like, okay, well, it's a 50-50, but still she's clearly hurt by it, and I'm gonna take the person who is clearly fucked up over its side, unless they are clearly painfully just in the wrong completely, but he's not doing that. He's not doing that. He's like, well, I remember it being differently, and that's what happened. It was like, well, okay, you got any proof though? Do you have any proof? Yeah.
Exactly that necessary, because the thing he should be covering is the actual touching that went down, which of course is what he's about to be covering, so I'm gonna just skip over to that.
And we were cuddling together. We had been cuddling for, I'd say, around an hour at this point, playing the game, talking, and just having fun. And for clarity, I had my hand around her waist above her clothes. So with her statement where she's saying that she's resorting to playing games on her phone, I just don't really understand it. And I think that the picture that she's painting is really dark, when in reality she seemed very happy with the situation, was having a good time.
Now, it does seem like they're quite touchy and close throughout this party, but one of the details I think is important to point out is she seemed like...
Yeah, exactly, Hydra. It doesn't matter if he's an adult. He should have drank responsibly. And again, it's just her word versus his word at this point. He is not giving any proof. I'm gonna be honest here, dude. If I was single and had any level of success like this, anywhere near the success of GeorgeNotFound, which is literally a humongous creator, a literal juggernaut on YouTube, I would not be putting myself in these situations to begin with. I would not, dude. I would not be doing that shit, bro. This is just stupid. At the end of the day, whether he did it or not, which I personally believe that he did do some fuck shit. Do I believe that's 100% to what Katie said? I don't know, but I believe that he did some fuck shit, Yeah. When is somebody else that was there gonna, say something? Oh, you're good, Purple. Meg, this is George Not Found. No excuses can defend George now. Bro, there is no doubt that this is sexual harassment. Yeah, I mean, unless he literally has proof, again, from somebody else, I feel like it's very, very clear that this is sexual harassment.
She was happy. Now, unless George got himself...
Of course, he's going to lie about it. The dude doesn't want to be accused of the shit, and he wants to redirect the blame to the alcohol and the partying.
Elon Musk Neuralink, he doesn't exactly know what's going on inside of her head. So it could have been a situation where she was inwardly uncomfortable, but outwardly showing that she was fine because she didn't want to ruin the event for everyone else there. But of course, there's also the possibility that she was exaggerating a detail in her story, because we've seen it already before. But
also, to be fair to her, sorry to keep pausing. To be fair, oh my god, I completely lost my train of thought. Holy fuck. It's literally what we were talking about earlier. Oh, to be fair to her, she's literally basically 17, right? She had just turned 18. Maybe that'll come up as oh, that was a lie, right? But she is young, dude. Again, I don't think that I I don't think that excuse of like, well, you know, she seemed like she was having a good time. I'm sure if I was put in this situation with some huge fucking content creator, I'd probably act the same way when I was 18, dude. You know? Like, what the fuck? They want the mindset of, oh, someone else will step in and do something. It happens more than people think. That's why no one ever calls the police or tries to help. Yeah, I feel like in this situation, though, somebody has to have the gall to step up, and somebody has to ask somebody to step up if it's going to be like a fucking dispute. You know what I'm saying? She was receptive to it. Ain't consent to do that. Still, how are you to know? She said she treated it into herself, right? When you're freaking out inside and having this happen, you end up doing what you think gonna get it to stop. And she was tore up inside about the whole thing that she was scared. Yeah, dude. Yeah. When I'm in a traumatic situation, my brain blocks out half of it. Homegirl could have lied intentionally or unintentionally. The fact is that this shit happened and it hurt her, and he did not get consent. Yeah, let's see if he gets consent. Let's see what our fucking British boy here, our cute little British boy. He did admit that they were spooning, right? He said they were cuddling. He had his arm around her waist. Which, again, he did not clarify. Here's the thing. He didn't clarify that he got consent for that. He was like, oh, yeah, we were cuddling. Well, okay, but did you ask her if she wanted to cuddle?
At the same time, so could George. Like, both of these people are singular people who are essentially creating solo propaganda for you to fall for them. And so you'll never actually have a solid, informed opinion on everything that's gone down unless you were actually there watching.
Again, that's why I think somebody else needs to come out, and one of them needs to get somebody to come out and share the third party's view of the situation, right? Because he is right here. They are putting their point or their sides of the stories, and obviously each side is going to be skewed in some way. I just think that GeorgeNotFound is more in the wrong by far. He did say at least that it partially happened. He's not flat out denying that something happened. Yeah, I mean, at least to a point, he is saying that like something happened. But again, I just feel like he's not. It's like the fucking holy shit Wilbur Suit situation. He's not taking responsibility. Josh, thank you for the lurk. I love you. Also, my Space Bar King is hilarious, bro.
It happen. Which is why people who go and become keyboard warriors on Twitter always kind of irritate me because they don't know. Like, they're just getting mad at a situation that they theorize, like they're MatPat or something. But regardless, let's get into the next part where he talks about the more gritty.
I mean, he's basically talking about me, too.
I'm just going to read the quote. She says, out of nowhere, I felt him slip his hand under my clothes, sitting next to me on the couch in front of everyone. He disguised it with a simple, "Are you ticklish?" I coughed out a no, and still staring at my phone, I was overly aware of the fact that we were in front of other people. The fact that everyone else was sitting around us, watching us, including my best friend, and that his hand was inching further to places I hadn't asked it to be. Again, as I mentioned before, we had previously been cuddling on this couch for around an hour, but I did place my hand on her waist under her shirt. The way it's phrased makes it sound like it just happened out of nowhere, when in reality we had been cuddling for over an hour at this point, and it was not out of nowhere.
Now, the way that Katie worded it did make it seem like it was happening faster than how it actually did, if George is telling the truth here. But her discomfort could have easily have been going down throughout the entire expanse of that block of time. We don't know. We weren't there. But I do see how the way she initially explained it could have been seen as a bit of a biased take. I wouldn't say manipulative. I can't think of the right word, but that's the first word that comes to my mind.
Before I continue, I want to make it...
Yeah, dude. Again, maybe not every part of her story that she shared, maybe it was like misinterpreted or she didn't share it correctly, like fully to the extent of it, right? Those, like the things that he just mentioned, those like communication differences, right? But again, she still could have been uncomfortable. He is not saying that he asked for consent to cuddle with her, you know? He is not saying that he asked consent to put his hand under her shirt, you know? Yeah, again, this was originally like Dream was like, oh yeah, everyone was drunk, dude. Everyone was drunk and too tipsy to know what was going on, if I remember correctly from the last video. So what happened to that? How does he remember everything perfectly now? I thought that was part of the story. Aquanos, what's up, gangsta? I've been in that situation of being assaulted where no one calls the police or tries to help. It's the mindset of someone else when it doesn't happen, people always think that another person will do something. I don't talk about the stuff I normally don't feel comfortable about it. I just feel for her. No, that's fair. That's also true. She probably was actually drunk at the time and couldn't remember everything. True. Yeah, that too. That too. Dude, it can make it seem like it happened fast when I was hurt, not in the same situation at all as her. Something else and shit happened. Everything that happened seemed to go in such quick succession, even though it lasted a lot longer than what it felt like to me. Dream definitely is covering for his friend since he doesn't want to get his friend in jail. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that, dude. Because I'm never going to any parties without you. People are evil. Yeah, I feel like that's why I only go to parties if I know, like, if there's somebody there that I'm, like, I trust. Not that, you know, me looking like this is going to have nearly as many problems as an attractive woman would have, right? But I still do not like to go to parties if I don't, like, trust at least a couple people there. Yeah. Finna become Batman if I see some shit like that happening? Yeah, dude. Yo, what's up, Emerald?
It clear that the furthest anything ever got.
Let me back up a little bit so we can hear us.
Before I continue, I want to make it clear that the furthest anything ever got was under the shirt touching and cuddling. Now, obviously, people don't typically ask if everything is okay, even such as touching someone's waist under their shirt before they do it.
Yo, that's my reaction too. That's my reaction too. Huh? What? Brother man. Huh? What? What? You just be grabbing people? Oh, bruv, we do it different in the UK, bruv. Oh, just I'll run up to a lass, I'll grab her around the waist. Brother man. Dude, in every situation, I think I have literally asked permission to, like, hold someone's hands. Okay, dude? Like, literally the minimum. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Ooh, usually don't ask permission.
Everything is okay, even
let me back up a little bit.
And cuddling. Now, obviously, people don't typically ask if everything is okay, even such as touching someone's waist under their shirt.
What a crazy take! What a crazy take!
Yeah, they do. That's what consent is.
Yeah.
But in this case, I was extremely slow, and she was engaging with me the entire time, laughing.
Just grabbed her in it. I took it slow, so it's fine. She would tell me no. She definitely doesn't feel uncomfortable because a bunch of me mates are around. And she completely changed the vibe of the night. If she said no, she definitely doesn't feel uncomfortable. She's definitely not underage drinking alcohol that me and my mates are giving her. No. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah. Nah, dude. Yeah, so, like, he needs to be on a list. Minimum.
Cuddling with me. And
let me back it up a little bit since I was yapping over that.
Yeah, they do. That's what consent is.
But in this case, I was extremely slow. And she was engaging with me the entire time, laughing, cuddling with me, and even playfully fighting me for the game that we were playing.
Now, throughout watching both of these videos, it's been really difficult to form a solid, informed opinion on what actually went down in this hotel room that night. Because, of course, we're watching this through the perspective of two different people who clearly experienced this in vastly different ways. But the way that George adds in that detail about not having to usually ask consent before touching people is really weird, because that should be a common thing. And so I'm left with this thought of, like, I wonder if him doing this and the responses that she gave back were awkward responses and he just wasn't picking them up correctly. Because then he adds notes like this one.
Of course, I don't believe that silence is consent. I just want to make sure that it is abundantly clear. She was visibly and physically responding well to everything that we were doing.
Because with that, I'm starting to get the idea that I don't think George understands what silence is not consent means in the first place. Because the whole idea of consent is a two-way street. One person asks for consent and the other person says yes or no. So just the person giggling or just kind of like goofing around.
This reminds me of one time somebody that used to be close to me said, "Oh yeah, you get a feel for if a girl likes you by putting your hand on her ass." Huh? What, brother man? It reminds me of the same shit. Like, oh, get a feel, you know, see what she's looking. I'm not saying he put his hand on her ass or touched her boob or anything like that to get a feel, but this dude is, you know, getting a feel for the vibes by, like, touching under her shirt and shit. That's not how you get a feel for the vibes. You get a feel for the vibes by, like, if you're gonna get physical to try and feel a vibe, like, touch their hand at minimum. At minimum, and even I would not do that shit, bro, because I understand that some people are very, very, very specific and very, like, very, I'm fucking blanking on a word, but very particular on who touches them and when they touch them, dude. That's why I don't give random people hugs or like even my friends hugs unless I know they're like a hugger, because I understand that some people do not like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, dude, it's not like put your arm around her waist and like ask her inappropriate shit while drinking and starting to touch her somewhat inappropriately. That's not how you gauge if somebody's into it or if you have consent. I hate when motherfuckers say, let me cop a feel. Like, bro, who are you? Like, bro, yo, I'm gonna shoot you in Minecraft. You get a feel for jail. That's the only thing you get a feel for. Hey, yo, where my hug at? Where's motherfuckers alive? I'd be scared to block a YouTube personality. They're gonna send their cult after me. Oh, it's like K-pop fans. Nah, just kidding, dude. K-pop fans, now that I have a new appreciation for them. Don't mean to shit on K-pop fans. They wouldn't do some dumb shit like that, like, you know, GeorgeNotFound's little cult is. I'm so sick of him not going right to the point of my version of the events were not the same to me when it went down. But I want to sincerely apologize for the pain and issues that I have caused her, and that I hope she knows I meant no ill wishes. I will be working towards getting clear communication for any future interactions I have with anyone I meet, like dick ass. Yeah, dude, just fucking ask forgiveness, dude. Just ask forgiveness. I think that's the only way that in a situation like this is not Wilbur's suit, like allegations type shit. Like that's like over and over again. Like there is no coming back from that. He allegedly like fully with intent sexually assaulted someone. This, if he says, hey, I'm very sorry. I did not realize that I did not get consent. I'm very, very sorry. I will work on it to be better in the future. Like all that shit. I understand it's a lot of ego in this, but if he did something like that, there might be some semblance of a chance of him existing on the internet, right? Like, let's just completely take his side right here and think about this, right? I'm not saying that he should. I'm not saying he should after some shit like this, after hurting a woman like this. But if he clearly made it clear that he did not know and he was sorry about it, then maybe he could have a place on the internet still. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he won't own up to it or take accountability for it, nobody wants to fucking have that person in their community or be associated with that person, you know? Yo, what's up, JD Beats? How you doing, homie? Welcome into the stream. How you doing tonight? Shelby did not deserve that at all. What Wilbur did to her? Yeah, dude. Fuck that. Taylor Swift fans, when I mention her in a slightly negative way. Taylor Swift fans, when you say, hey, any billionaire could solve world hunger. Well, not you, Taylor. You wouldn't understand, dude. You wouldn't understand me when I talk about Taylor Swift's carbon footprint. No, dude. Dude, hold on. Wait till you see my fucking Era outfit, okay, dude? Fuck you. The younger K-pop fans are scary, but they aren't pedos or creeps. True. But this guy could have totally come back from this if he didn't try to deflect so hard. Yes. Yes, Wilbur's suit stuff was bad. Yes. He, like, GeorgeNotFound could have still existed on the internet. I think if he genuinely apologized to her and said, like, hey, I am so sorry, did not realize this. I'm working to become, literally what Greenish said earlier. Like, I'm working on becoming a better person. I'm so sorry, did not realize this. You know, like, take full accountability for it. Be like, I am not going to put myself in this situation ever again. I'm very sorry that I hurt her in any way. Like, maybe. Like, he could still exist in some way on the internet. But doing this shit? That's not going to happen, bro. Bro should admit to his wrongs and ask for forgiveness. His victim always has the right to hate him, but remorse was his best option and he failed. Yeah. Taylor Swift is actually crazy, bro. Like, she rigged the Super Bowl. Yo, yeah, that's what happened, dude. That's why my Niners lost. Midnight, what's up, homie? How you doing? How's life? Okay, off topic, Chris, but literally when I talk about Taylor Swift's private jet. Wait, is this a one of two part chat? Taylor Swift fans when I don't care about her music. She needs to take those flights. She needs to take those flights to see her Pookie play in the Super Bowl. Okay, you piece of shit.
Around with it doesn't exactly mean, yes, I want you to put your hand in my shirt. But then he responds to
Yo, let's go, Minna. Happy to hear it, homie. I'm amazing.
The final point that Katie made about how when she left to go back to her apartment, they went into the elevator and George started to act like the elevator was broken to try and get her to get in it with her. And he explains this little point.
I did joke with her about coming in the elevator, by pretending that it was broken. I went into the elevator, the doors closed, and I would press the doors open button to make it open again. I did this a few times, and she didn't go along with it, which I respectfully took, obviously.
Ah, I see. Okay. You've got that weird ass riz. Nah, but jokes aside.
Dude, yeah, no, this motherfucker got he got despicable riz. Okay, bro? He got despicable riz. I gotta hear this one more time. Hold on. Let me get a full understanding of this.
Try and get her to get in it with her. And he explains this little point.
I did joke with her about coming in the elevator by
Whatting in the elevator? My bad. Not at the time. Sorry. Anytime I hear coming, I gotta say what? My bad.
pretending that it was broken. I went into the elevator, the doors closed, and I would press the doors open button to make it open again.
What was the point of this? Was it trying to get her to come back to his hotel room? Is that what he was trying to do? Like, he literally walked with them to the fucking elevator and then was like, ha ha ha, it's broken, haha, I guess you gotta come back and sleep in the same bed as me and cuddle and touch my weenus. You know, like, was that the point of it? Like, I need that clarification. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you not look at what she said and how she was saying things? She was broken down, dude. You can't think that this is a time for your ego to act up and say, I'm innocent. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, if I made someone feel this way, bro, I don't think I could live with myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if I knew that I hurt someone this badly, I don't think I could live with myself. Like, knowing that I didn't ask consent, right? And I was just going off of the visual signs, and I fed someone underage alcohol, and then I did some fucking crazy shit, like being like, oh, elevator's broken, guys, you gotta come back, after I, like, made them so uncomfortable. And then I'm trying to hop on the internet and be like, yo, guys, not my fault. I would be like, all right, well, you know, time to take myself out. With a haircut, that I don't think I'd expect anything less. Oh my God. She needs the flights to fly to her private Walmart for food. How else will she eat, dumbass? Oh, my bad, T-Swifties. I'd take a spaceship to watch you play the Super Bowl, Chris. Yeah, thank you, Chucky. My bad. Yeah, it's not even, can't take a hit at this point. Yeah, bro. Holy shit. Not to defend the shithead here, but at least he fucking got the hint and finally left, so the argument he was too drunk is out the window. Yeah, dude. Unless he sobered up real quick. What up, Froggy? I'm the only one watching? Yes, sir. That's how we be. That's basically what I'm saying. Oh, about the opening the thing? Can we talk about how George is almost fucking 30? Yeah, dude! How do you exist like this and you're almost 30? The Minecraft is really fucking catching up, dude. They're playing Minecraft 24/7 and thinking about how they're gonna fucking gain retention on their Minecraft YouTube videos is really catching up with the brain rot, bro. Not saying I don't have brain rot, bro. I got mad brain rot. I just be sitting here on YouTube all day looking at like, yo, what will give me the most views on the other channel? You know what I'm saying? And what video game can I play to say the most funny things to upload to TikTok? But like, I ain't touching up on people fucking 8 years younger than me.
I did this a few times, and she didn't go along with it, which I respectfully took, obviously.
Ah, I see. Okay. You've got that weird-ass riz. Nah, but jokes aside, the fact that she didn't seem to go along with the joke that he was making clearly makes it obvious that she was not comfortable with the situation she was in. So
yeah.
It does kind of feed into the idea that they weren't on the same wavelength and she had been uncomfortable and he wasn't picking up on it. But then again, I don't know.
Froggy, how are you doing that, by the way, bro, if you're still chilling? Yeah. The issue is how many fans underage or just of age has the interaction that he did these things to you. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Again, if I'm put in the same position as GeorgeNotFound, right? Literally the exact same, no significant other. I'm 26 years old. I'm not putting myself in the situation. Dude. Because I understand that my audience is younger, dude. Like, go find someone in your own age bracket. Like, minimum 22, dude. Minimum. Yeah, I hope that if there are other victims, they say something. George, I love minors, not found. Yo, what? Honestly, I'm glad she shared her story because maybe we can get the 30-year-old weirdo with mostly teenage fan base off the internet. Yeah, on God, that doesn't take any fucking accountability.
Because yet again, I was not there. And neither was anyone else who is going to comment on this or talking about it on Twitter.
Orchestrated This is orchestrated way too well for a first-time offense. Yeah, I agree with Chucky. I hope if there's more people that they come out about this shit, bro, because it's important.
George then follows it up by commenting on the fact that he definitely doesn't think Katie's lying and that she's probably being honest about the fact that she was uncomfortable
Okay, here's some time for him to take accountability. Let's see what he's got to say. I'm going to try and play fair.
in the moment at the hotel, which of course doesn't necessarily make the touching okay, but I'm happy that he does apologize explicitly for that and for making her uncomfortable. Like, I guess that's nice to see. But then he follows it up with this take that I think like really damages the accountability for the entire stream. And I'm not going to explain why. I'm going to show you and then we'll talk about it.
So now what I'm thinking is, why would she come out and say it like this? Why is she saying this?
Why would she say that about me? Why would she do this to me? I'm GeorgeNotFound. I'm a cute little British boy. She's ruining my career. Sorry, let me continue. Let this continue.
I don't think she's purposefully being malicious or trying to hurt me or ruin my career or anything like that. But what I do think is that she is surrounded by a friend group that completely despises me and my friend group. And this is quite a specific scenario that probably doesn't really happen that much, especially publicly. So
what up, a chess gobbler? How are you doing, bro?
About it, but I think after VidCon, she obviously had told some of her friends about what happened. Whether or not that was in a negative connotation, I do not know. I wasn't part of these conversations, of course, but she clearly told them about this scenario. Now, when these...
Oh my god, bro. Yes, right now the chess gobbler will come in, dude. He deserves a good brass knuckle beating. Worst apology of the year, yeah, bro. This might be beating Wilbur Suit for worst apology of the year. Hold on, I need to hear this shit again. I need to hear this shit again. I need to hear this shit again. What? Why would she do this to me? Yeah, we have multiple reasons to not like your friend group. I think, yo, dude, we gotta fucking scribe, dude. Full scroll list of reasons why not to like your fucked friend group, my boy. I'm doing good. Yo, hell yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, by the way, a cheese gobbler. Sorry, I don't know why I read chess gobbler. I'm also live on Twitch if you want to come by. That's where most of the viewership is. Appreciate you, gangsta. My friend group of all fucking 30-year-olds who have a fan base of purely teenage and children are acting like this. This isn't an apology. This is victim blaming. Yeah, literally, bro. Literally. It's her and her friends' faults, cause they don't like me. That's what happened.
Now, I don't think she's purposefully being malicious or trying to hurt me or ruin my career or anything like that. But what I do think is that she is surrounded by a friend group that completely despises me and my friend group.
George, well, technically not found.
And this is quite a specific scenario that probably doesn't really happen that much, especially publicly. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to talk about it. But I think after VidCon, I
hope his family disowns him.
Told some of her friends about what happened. Whether or not that was in a negative connotation, I do not know. I wasn't part of these conversations, of course. But she clearly told them about this scenario. Now, when these people that are around you all completely despise me and my friends, they're obviously going to look on this poorly.
Now, George could have ended the stream after telling the story from his perspective in what I can only assume is a completely honest light, because the story completely checks out with Katie's, with the only difference being the way that they interpreted the event. But then you take the whole idea of this situation being just a misinterpretation and start to frame...
Why did he just not apologize? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. Just fucking apologize. Take accountability. Tell your side of the story. Be like, hey, I'm sorry. I thought it was clear that we were feeling each other. Then I fucking misunderstood. I didn't. Like, this is how far this is what I did specifically. Like, and I'm very sorry if that hurt her in any way. And then I realized at the elevator that she was not feeling it, so I left her alone. I'm so sorry. I will be better in the future. I don't want to be a shitty human being. I'm going to seek help for this. I'm very, very sorry. You know? Something like that. I'm sorry to Katie. All of that, dude. All of that. But no, he has to be like, well, I think it's because her friends don't like my friends, and they see us in a negative light, and that's the problem. It's like, yo, dude, you need to check yourself, man.
frame it as if they're attacking you because they're haters. I don't know, something about explaining the situation in a perfectly honest light and trying to clear your name up, but then turning it around to being a situation where they're just trying to cancel you because they hate you is really weird to me. Like, if you genuinely thought that was the reason she attacked you, you'd think that he would make more of the stream about that instead of just explaining it in an honest light and then pivoting to that at the very end. It feels kind of disingenuous and is honestly one of the big reasons why people are probably so angry about this online. In fact, some of the tweets that I had seen before watching this stream actually were mostly about the fact that he was trying to disregard this entire situation as just being haters attacking his community, which, I mean, after watching it, I didn't really know what they were talking about until that last part played, and I was like, man, dude, you were doing fine until then. Now, since...
Yo, a cheese gobbler, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, dude. You're so real for that. Also, no worries about not having a Twitch, dude. Totally get it. Yo, Hollow, what's up, bro? The original Dream group that I still care about is Bad Boy Halo, and he's on thin ice for not completely dropping Dream publicly. Oh yeah, dude, I can't wait for a motherfucker to be in my fucking YouTube comments being like, well, actually, Dream's a victim, so AKA that writes off every bad thing that he's ever done. Type shit, bro. Like, literally fucking riding Dream's shit, bro. Like, listen. I said it in the last GeorgeNotFound video. Dream, if he was actually a victim, needs a support group. He needs people around him to help him. He needs help healing from that situation. But it should be off the internet because he is a problem on the fucking internet. He causes way more problems than he's worth to fucking stay on the internet. Just needs to get off the internet. Literally, he has more money than probably my entire lineage will ever have, bro. Just get off the internet. Give it up. Let go of your fucking ego. Or some of it, you know? You know, same with Wilbur Suit, you know? Both of them need to just get off the fucking internet. A shitty I'm sorry would be better than this explanation shit. Not gonna lie, yeah, on God. His side pissed me off severely. Let's poke holes in his story. I mean, fine is a stretched term here, but I know what he means. I'm convinced my dad puts everything on Facebook. My brother just texted me about my dad wanting to move back. Yo, damn. Is he a bad guy? Dream ain't a victim. He knew about it. And that also makes him a predator. Also, if Dream has had a traumatic experience, why is he surrounding himself with these people? That too, dude! Yo, Cheese Gobbler, I appreciate you, bro. That too, dude. Why the fuck is Dream putting himself in situations with shitty people that clearly have tendencies of doing shitty stuff? Like, how do you not recognize the signs? If you are a victim, how do you not recognize the signs? I don't know. I've never been a victim of abuse, right? Maybe some mental, like, verbal abuse in my past with previous employers, right? Maybe, and like some religious trauma and shit. But that's why I'm so fucking quick to call out religious bullshit. It's because I recognize it because I fucking lived in that shit. So how the fuck is Dream not at least some, like, how are there not red flags going off in his head? And then why the fuck does he have people's back when he does shit like this? You know? Lock them up in Icon House. Yeah, on God, dude.
George's stream had happened, Dream actually came forward with a Reddit post where he essentially explains his perspective from that event, as well as his...
Speaking of!
...on all of it. And I'm not going to lie, he does defend Katie, while at the same time understanding some of the points that George makes.
Hold on. I want to read this. Was this what we... oh, no, we didn't read this last night, dude. Holy shit. Play a difficult game about climate. Oh, yeah, dude, I was playing that the other day. My honest and open point of view, Dream, based on hearing both recounts of stories, being there myself, and talking to everyone that was there afterwards, George's recounting of events is much closer to what actually took place. I think people expressing that someone did not consent to touching or cuddling because they did not verbally speak it is extremely dishonest. Huh? I think it's extremely dishonest for people to want my friend to get consent. That's what I think. Are you kidding me? Nah, this guy's stupid. This guy's dumb. Get him off the internet. Dude. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Nah, bro. Bon, what's up? Great DB, what's up, bro? How's it been? How are you guys doing? Also, Invisible Hacker, I have not beat it yet, dude. I suck at it. I have not beat the fucking first level. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Dream's gonna give me a fucking heart attack. I hate this guy, bro. There's not many people in this world that I hate, but Dream is one of them. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Especially because his fucking stands that still dick ride him are still out here fucking eating his shit and like fucking be like, well, you shouldn't tell Dream to fuck off because he's a victim. AKA, I'm gonna write off completely everything wrong that he ever did. I got to the snow part and that's it. Yo, Hollow, thank you for the lurk, bro. Hollow, bro, by the way, you're fucking popping off, bro. I'm proud of you, dog. I was trying to think of how to sum up what I was thinking. So I paused. I was like, Bonbon, I'm great. I'm great. I've not played the new season of Fortnite. On God, this entire thing he writes is so fucked. For fuck's sake, I'm sorry, but someone needs to put a SG in Dream's mouth. I'm gonna get banned for something like that, but that is my opinion on Dream. Yeah, in Minecraft. Yeah, dude, Dream saying, I think people expressing that someone did not consent to touching or cuddling because they did not verbally speak it is extremely dishonest. Hey, dumbass, do you know what the fuck consent is? Do you know what the fuck consent is, dude? Like, don't be a dumbass, Dream. Don't try and have your boys back so hard that you completely write off what consent means, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know, dude. You don't believe in verbal consent? Is that what it is? Dream? Is that what it is? You don't believe in verbal consent? You can read the signs of someone clearly enough to say, oh, yeah, they're into me, right? Well, apparently you didn't read the signs enough to see that your friends are pieces of shit and that you surround yourself with horrible people. So maybe you shouldn't be the one determining whether or not somebody can read the fucking signs of if they're into them or not, and if it's consensual, you know? Yo, what's up, Box? Light snack? You want me to say light snack? What? If a person doesn't say, I want tea, don't make them tea. Yes! He's acting like consent is optional. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, sorry. Consent is not DLC to life. Sorry, my man. Yeah, first he cheated on all his spree runs. Now he's fucking stupid and moaning to minors on Snapchat. Light snack? Guys, what's light snack? If a person doesn't want food, don't give food. Gonna go Dream straight into democracy. Sleep alarm, bro. Appreciate you. Dude's digging his grave deeper to hell is what he's doing. Yeah, on God. Hey, Bonbon, how are you, gangsta? Switchblade, what's up, bro? Anyways, let's continue. Oh, I didn't finish reading this. All right, I think people expressing that someone did not consent to touching or cuddling because they did not verbally speak it is extremely dishonest. You can clearly consent without verbally specifically saying something. Just as you can nod your head to say yes. Silence is not consent, but I was there, and although I did not know that any sexual touching had taken place, I can say for a matter of fact that their interactions were extremely positive throughout the night, and she had many opportunities of separation. Okay, man. Well, actually, yeah. Oh, light snack. Oh. I'm not going to defend a creep, but Dream has nothing to lose except his creepo friends. Yeah, literally. Anyway, Switchblade, what's new, dude? Because I drew up a climbing game, dude, in like 5 minutes. Oh, yo, I'm going to have to check it out. I was about to say, I feel like there's a little bit more in between this and faking speedruns. Yeah. Throw the nice shit. Okay, even getting up and down off of the couch and laying back down with him after the alleged sexual assault took place and her best friend leaving after what took place and her choosing to stay for hours. Yeah, I still don't think that really helps a ton. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe, but again, this girl is confused. She's also very young, dude. You have to understand that. So being like, well, she had many opportunities. Well, maybe she didn't even fully realize. Maybe she didn't accept that what was going on wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? You can't just minimize what someone says about that by being like, well, it looked like it was fine and she was receptive to it in some way. Well, yeah. Did he ask consent? Did he give enough time for her to be like, wait, do I really want this to happen? Or did he just go for it and kept going for it and continue to do it slowly and working his way up more and more? You know? Dream would defend George because she's young. Yo, couldn't have said it better myself. It's thus how all Minecraft streamers are having allegations around the same time. Yeah, dude, it's fucking wild. The light snack meme. Oh, Dream did what? People be obsessing over Dream for absolutely no reason. I subbed and turned on notifications. Oh my god, Cheese Gobbler, I love you, bro. You got a point. I don't know the proper context of what's happening right now. Oh, I made a couple videos on it actually on this channel if you want to check it out. But basically to fill you in quickly, because I know that's a lot of work to go through and fucking look at all that. Basically, GeorgeNotFound. There was an allegation came out that he inappropriately touched this girl that had just turned 18 when he was 26, and that fed her alcohol, and then touched her inappropriately. And then he came out and was like, "Oh yeah, that's not exactly what happened. Here's my side of the story. And the reason why I think this happened and the reason why she came out, I don't think she has malicious intent. I think her friends just hate my friends, and that's why they don't like me, and they made this whole story and they had to share it." And then Dream's out here like being like, "Oh yeah," because she also didn't give consent for him to touch her. Dream's being like, "Oh yeah, well, like, I don't think you have to say that you give consent," basically by this apology here, or this honest opinion and open point of view. But I mean, you can take your own input from it. But yeah. Yeah, Dream's me riding his friends, which is crazy, dude. Just be like, yeah, I'm sorry, he's a shitty human being. I shouldn't have. Why does he feel the need to share? Too. Just stay out of it, Dream. Just stay the fuck out of it. You don't need to fucking put your input on every fucking situation. You fucking piece of shit. Just stay out of it. You know? Which is crazy coming from me, because I've been putting my nose in all sorts of shit recently for seemingly views and clout. But also, like, you know, hopefully there's some positivity coming from this where I can fucking share a better outlook and share a alternate opinion with chat as well.
Ben, as well as his takes on all of it. And I'm not going to lie, he
does Cheese Gobbler,
him,
yeah, dude.
While at the same time understanding some of the points that George makes in his video, which is essentially the same thing I did. Like, it's kind of the rational take to go forward and be like, hey, Katie was uncomfortable and we should understand that, while at the same time recognizing that George...
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, if it's actual drama, like, people are going back and forth, I'm not, like... The only time that I will engage in any shit like this is literally on stream. It's literally on stream just to, like, bullshit with chat and get their opinion and keep up to date with what's going on. I do not want to, like, actually involve myself in shit. And I definitely would never want to defend a predator! God damn, Dream. Is it that fucking hard? Dude feels like since he was there that night, he's got to fucking clarify for everyone. He's fucking, oh yeah, fuck Wilbur's suit for what he did, but my friend here is fine because I was there. Yeah, thank you. The bruh sums it up perfectly.
Might have made a bad call, but maybe didn't know better. He doesn't understand consent, which is weird and should be.
Dream doesn't even make good content anymore, so he's meat riding off his friend's controversy. Maybe that's what it is. I literally think that's what it is. Dream is a predator, so he defends other predators. True, dude. True. Cam, thank you for the bread, by the way. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you for the subs. I'm great. How are you, bro? I'm awesome. I cannot complain. Yelling about Dream as usual. You know how it is.
He talked about, but I don't think he should be put in an electric chair like some people think on Twitter. Now, I think this is going to be the end of what happened here. Katie did say she was going to give more information once George dropped his response, which is weird to withhold information in the first place, but regardless, I think this is going to be the end.
I love you, King.
George did really cover everything, and he also dropped DMs and evidence, so I don't see what else is missing here. So I'll hit the road for now. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being amazing. Subscribe if you were new and like the video to catch me on your homepage more often, and I'll see you in whatever I make next. So stay beautiful, and as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and maybe avoid arguing about this on Twitter. It isn't really our place to.
Yeah, dude, I'm just going to argue here on Twitch and YouTube. Yes, sir. Yo, chat, if you guys want to check out this video or check out this dude's channel, seems like a funny dude. Cool dude. Good. Gave a good explanation of it all. Go check him out. There you go. Does he have a Twitch? He does have a Twitch. I'm going to go sub to him on Twitch. He looked like a streamer. He gave off streamer vibes. What was I going to say? Dude? Oh, dude plays Fallout 4? Yo, W. Closing thoughts on this, though. Again, GeorgeNotFound really is not helping himself here. He's really not doing himself any favors by putting that point in the end. Like, I think if he just apologized and then, like, closed it off, then, like, maybe some people could have been like, okay, well, at least he apologized, or if he actually apologized somewhat well, it would have been good. But this is bad, bro. This is really bad. I can't fuck with this. Fuck GeorgeNotFound, fuck Dream, and fuck anyone that defends them. What's his channel's names? This guy. Here it is. It's right here. I don't know. How can I share this with YouTube chat? Hold on. I think I figured it out. Where's my stream at? Oh, wrong one. That's my links. Copy the link address. There you go, guys. Join the Twitch stream. Oh my God, Box, you're so fucking real for that, bro. Box Tank has 10 more brain cells than me. Yo, same, bro. I think so. I think he's got more brain cells than me too. There's a difference between defending predators and joking about predators' existence. What they have done, yeah. I have played Poppy Playtime, by the way. Yeah. Again, I just again, bro. None of this makes me feel good. I'm sorry that this girl had to go through this, and I'm sorry that she now has this fucking dumbass being like, well, I think it's because her friends don't like my friend group. Well, yeah, dude. Again, we have an entire fucking book of the Bible on reasons why not to fucking like your friends. Everyone does. Everyone does, dude.